Welcome everyone to the John and Ann Show. I'm Anthony.
I am Carlos.
You're such a douchebag. You stole my line, man.
Well, hey, I gave you approximately 1.5 seconds to open up the show and you didn't.
You know what I think of that 1.5 second? That's what I think
Is that what you were doing?
Yes.
Okay, it's a good thing it wasn't audible, so.
Audible. You sound like John Gruden in those Corona commercials.
Oh, yes, John Gruden. I miss John Gruden.
So what's on tap for today, Ant-Man?
Well, today we have Mike TNA screaming.
Oh my god.
Correct?
Yeah.
But other than that, we have some football to cover.
Oh my god. If anyone watched TNA, that's what you're down to now, is Mike today losing his voice for no reason.
Mike TNA doing his Michael Cole WrestleMania voice.
Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of sad, but
Hearing you say the words Michael Cole just offends me.
This is cool. This is good. Now you know how I feel when I hear Cleveland Browns.
It's good. God, you have to throw that. You have to throw that fastball at me. For crying out loud!
It's
man.
the truth.
Hearing you mention the words Michael Cole, The Miz, and all this negative backlash.
didn't something happen to the Miz on Raw?
Miz is being stalked by the Wyatt family. And I hope the Wyatt family take him, put them in their shack.
Has a leg problem.
I hope somebody puts both of those freaking guys in a crater and just kills them all off.
That's not very nice, Carlos.
Not very nice.
If somebody's going to do that, they have to wait till they destroy the Miz. And then they can do whatever they want.
I do
You
want
could kill two birds with one stone. You kill both of these things at the same time. What do you mean?
I
do want to say we have new tag team champions. Yay!
Yes, to Cody Rhodes and Goldust.
Yay!
Very good.
Good for them.
Amazing match. We had Goldust step up to the plate. He was phenomenal in that match.
We should have played Goldust's music as our intro.
We should. We should do that. I might find that right now, actually.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
So that we can have some background music.
Yeah, playing that through the whole thing.
The
Yeah,
Goldust
great.
song, yes.
I thought it was hilarious. Shouldn't Big Show be arrested? I mean, he hopped the barrier.
They should be tasing the Big Show.
Are we going back to the
I'm very sick of this.
Towards WWE employees?
I am very sick of this. Big Show has no right to be there. He's been fired. Okay.
No, I actually agree.
Security never goes out to get him.
I actually agree
That's
with
because
him.
security is
And
weak.
I'm getting sick and tired of the notion that if you're given a ticket, that means you can go into the ring.
We should try.
He's given a ticket.
Big Show's excuse is, oh, Daniel Bryan. What am I supposed to do? I have a Daniel Bryan autographed ticket. Oh, well, I wasn't aware that the WWE tickets allow me to step over the barricade, grab a microphone, and cut a promo.
That means we have to try that.
Yes.
We will test it out when they're at the Eyes outside.
Once you test that out at Comic-Con.
Well, there's not that many wrestlers. Like I said,
I'm just saying the idea is a thought.
Oh, of course. That's what I was gonna ask Mick Foley. If it was, what happened? How come Big Show wasn't arrested?
I'm getting very tired of the Big Show showing up. And you know how you stop the Big Show?
How?
Long-time viewers of the WWE will remember the greatest strategy to taking down the Big Show.
You hit him in the legs.
SmackDown, years ago. Kurt Angle brought in a tranquilizer gun.
Oh yeah,
and shot the Big Show in the back.
I remember this.
And then proceeded to shave the Big Show's head.
That was hilarious.
I do not remember this.
I remember
it was hysterical.
I'll send you it.
When was this?
Oh, and he took a picture of himself shaving the Big Show's head. I do not understand why no one's done this ever since. It was a phenomenal idea.
How about, if you remember, I think it was Hog Wild at WCW, where he just laid there in the middle of the ring.
Where he sold the finisher
25 minutes.
Oh, you know how when somebody wins the title, they have a celebration and everything, right?
Yeah.
And, the usual camera angle is, you see the ring, the person's in the middle holding up the belt or whatever.
He's just like
the Big Show's still in the ring, knocked out. He's laying there the entire time.
He's not moving. Just Hulk Hogan celebrating. They brought out a cake for him, and I think he turned on Horse Hogan or wherever that Hogan was.
Oh man.
Haas Hogan. This is Haas Hogan, correct?
Haas Hogan.
Well, whatever. He turned on someone. He threw like a cake in someone's face or something. But yeah, that's another way. A leg drop will hurt Big Show. So.
This is correct.
But the hell was that? What are you doing?
You know what it was?
What was it? I don't like you.
Wow.
24 Karat Pictures presents
You know,
a Shattered Dreams production.
our friendship, started here. It's gonna end.
Thank you, Roger Ebert.
It's gonna end down here. You know that, right? It's gonna end like on the floor.
Goldust.
It's like middle right now.
You know what I have to say right now?
What?
Oh my God. Where
But
have we
Goldust.
gone?
But Goldust, you would not believe how good he looked wrestling on Monday.
Looks like Darth Maul.
That's surprising.
He looks like Darth Maul. But he was really good. I just don't get the pink gloves. I mean, you can't.
He stands up
Breast
against
cancer
cancer.
awareness.
He rise against cancer.
This awareness month is killing me. By the way, we have pink flags,
How
pink
dare you?
shoes, pink
How
everything.
How dare you?
I'm sorry, but thank God they got rid of the pink flags. Thank God.
Pink flags?
Yeah, remember? I think it was finally they had the pink flags for yellow flags. They replaced everything pink, and everyone got confused because everyone thought it was a towel on the field, and yet it was a flag.
Oh, you're talking about... Okay, I know what you're saying.
Pink.
What are you trying to say? They thought he was pink dust?
No, but I know. It's just yellow and pink. I mean, come on. Time doesn't go together. I mean, just yellow gloves or something else, not pink.
You know what you are with that breast cancer awareness comment? Somebody should pull a tuxedo mask on you, okay?
Tuxedo mask!
Seriously.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's too much pink for the NFL. Come on, man.
You know what?
Come on,
The
man.
cause, honestly, I believe the cause justifies it, though. I mean, I can deal with the pink if that's what it does.
Well, no, it's just the flags that were pissing me off.
No,
What we
I
can't-
understand that.
what
And
we
what
cannot-
John is referring to are the penalty flags in the NFL.
What we
If
cannot
it might not have been
accept,
clear.
as far as pink is concerned, in any type of football event, are the pink helmets, which is what Oregon's going to be doing tonight. They will be wearing hot pink and pretty much like army camouflage.
Ain't that illegal?
No, it's not.
Oh, wow. Why is Goldust music still playing?
Look at their helmets. It is complete hot pink with the Oregon green emblem.
It's kind of interesting.
It is very interesting. But again, I do support that.
Oh, it's a great cause.
Yeah,
It's a great cause.
And I did plan on buying one of the MLB's pink bats.
Are you kidding?
There's
You know
nothing-
what I'm doing with that pink bat?
This is actually
beat you to the pulp with that
Goldust's
bat.
original theme when he first debuted. Notice the difference.
Can we go to the NFL, please? I've had enough. I just want to take a step
Yeah,
back.
NFL and this is not acceptable.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I just want to take it back to week 6, was it? Week 7? Week 6?
Yeah, we're gonna go to week 6.
Yeah, bro, just really quick, I just want to make a few comments about the Jets. Come on, man! How do you lose to Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh wasn't expected to go 0-6. I think this game has been rigged.
I said the same. 0-5 they would have been.
And you know,
But I said fixed as well. I mean, they're not letting Big Ben.
No, I'm not gonna say it's fixed. Once again, not every week.
you know what they did?
Week after week, the offensive coordinator, Marty Morningwood, continues to prove me right that he should be fired. Yes, go on.
Well, the truth is that the reason the Pittsburgh Steelers won is that they finally got Curtis Axel out of the quarterback position, and they put in Big Ben where he belongs. Okay, that's the truth.
What a boy. Jets couldn't even score. And Gino threw 2 picks, but...
The Jets looked like the Jets.
And now let's add icing to the cake.
And they went back in the closet. All the fans just went drifting back into the
Let's
closet.
add icing to the cake. Mike Goodson is out for the year with a torn ACL and MCL. And what's it called?
His
Clyde
career's
Gates is
over.
out for the season with a separated shoulder.
That ACL MCL screws up
Is
your
that
career.
from the hit he took from Troy Polamalu?
Yeah.
Devastating hit.
This week, the Jets
There you go.
have signed Josh Cribbs.
It's an interesting sign.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
You guys,
I don't understand this.
they're desperate. You know, they really.
You don't have a
That's
wide,
the only thing I could have determined.
they
by
really
this.
you guys
they
don't have a
really
wide
need-
receiving core.
Which I don't understand is why we didn't sign him earlier in the year. Why did we wait till this time to sign him?
Why are you still playing the Goldust team?
Yeah, seriously, you can turn it off.
No, it's nice. I like having background music. I will be selecting
But
random background music.
To the NFL?
The NFL?
Well, the way the Jets played reminds me of Marlena.
Oh my god.
Just a very bad game for the Jets. Kind of
You
disappointing.
remember when China grabbed Marlena and bear hugged her and shook her around like a rag doll?
Yeah.
That's what Pittsburgh did to the New York Jets.
I actually thought the Jets.
I was gonna think of something a little bit more extreme. It's,
No, we didn't get blown out.
I thought the
no,
Jets had a
remember
shot.
remember the Stone Cold and Vince McMahon hospital visit?
That was
Oh,
hilarious.
But
Again?
I didn't. It's
Killing me. But I thought the Jets actually had a better shot to win. Totally, they suck.
they should have. But yeah, that's all you can say.
But I guess they're all focusing on this week, but we'll get to that in a second.
I guess Mike Tomlin's strategy by not playing games in the locker room has paid off.
indeed it has.
Another terrible loss for Buffalo as they come back and they lose in overtime.
Thad Lewis, though, he's looked good.
Everyone made
He's
fun of
looked
him.
good.
Who are they playing?
They played the Bengals.
You know what? It's tough because they should be.
Did you pick Buffalo?
Yeah, me and him picked Buffalo. I said we don't know what to make of Thad Lewis, but I didn't trust Cincinnati on the road.
You know,
And once again, they nearly proved me right.
you know, if they beat New England, they beat Cincinnati.
Yeah.
They'd be at least 4-2. But it's just terrible loss at the end. It's not like they're getting destroyed.
No,
it's like by
they're a good
3,
team.
by 6. But it's but Thaddeus Lewis, I'm calling him Thaddeus. Thaddeus Lewis is very impressive though. He's not a long-term. He's not long-term, but as
No,
for now,
he's a legit backup.
you know, he's a good backup. Not like that Tool. As we saw, Matt Flynn's a Buffalo Bill, by the way.
Tool is pronounced Tuel, by the way, not
No,
Tool.
Tool. He is a tool. He's horrible. Yet they had a meeting with him, and the coach explained what his role is. So,
But
You know, he has to know his role and shut his mouth.
But yeah, last week, John, under further review, apparently last week's show, which was late being posted, but
Indeed.
understandable there. Yeah, apparently I had made the mistake thinking that
We all
the
picked
three of us
Kansas
picked Kansas City, and the video showed that John had picked Oakland, who had gotten their ass kicked in Arrowhead.
hey, you
so,
know what? They lasted. I give Oakland credit. They lasted, but then it was all over. Green Bay beat Baltimore. Broncos.
That game ended up being a lot closer. I understood Aaron Rodgers' reaction to that injury on Randall Cobb. He's going to be out for, I think, 6 weeks.
What can you do? And Andrew Luck, you stink. And the Cowboys rout the Red Stinks.
That's not a route.
31-16, that's a rout.
That's not a route.
Wasn't even
I
there.
actually didn't notice that.
Good.
What I did was, I do this all the time. I watch Cowboys games, home Cowboys games, for those clips of the cheerleaders
Unbelievable.
going
blame
into and out
I
of
don't blame
the
you.
going
I don't
into and out of the commercial breaks.
Don't you love those?
Yeah, I don't blame
I
you.
love them.
They're killing me!
I really don't. That's I don't blame
And I just want to say, New Orleans, you guys suck. The whole thing about New Orleans, you face
you. What did,
Drew Brees.
What did we tell you?
How do you choke? I mean,
And I
Amazing.
swear, I found the picture of Rob Ryan just completely classic.
Oh, the
Yeah,
I think I know what
with the
you're
last
talking about.
touchdown.
Yeah.
It's like,
you know what?
I mean, it's just that's
The
on
Saints
him.
don't.
That's on him.
Let me tell you something. The Saints don't do the colors gold and black justice. You know who does?
let me guess.
Goldust.
Well, first of all, it's not gold and black for the Saints.
What the heck is that color?
That's not even gold.
I believe it is gold.
We might have to look that up under further review. It's
You might have to.
it's like a dark shade of
I
gold.
think
it's
Carlos
it
is
is a dark
challenging. Challenging.
Well, if it isn't, then,
I think
then
I'm
that's a good thing.
applying it.
Well, I'll check. I'll check right now.
But
what a terrible loss for New Orleans. They
But yeah.
choked. They choked.
But yeah, I don't know who to blame more though.
And then
Whether it's Rob Ryan or Sean Payton.
Sean Payton.
You're gonna blame Sean Payton?
Because he could have gotten the first down. No, we want to play it safe. You know, that's what I hate about coaches. Go for the win. Go for the win. It's what we do in the NFL. We don't lose, right? As Coach Herm Edwards would say,
well,
you
actually,
play to win the game. You don't play to just play it. Thank you, Herm Edwards.
True words have never been spoken about winning the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's move on to another game. This is the one game where me and Ant actually got it wrong.
The color is described as old gold.
Old gold.
It's described as old gold.
So it's fool's gold. Is what we're saying.
It could be. Perhaps.
But yeah, let's go to a game where me and Ant actually got this one wrong.
Houston, we have a problem.
The Houston Texans getting blown out by Sam Bradford and the Rams.
I told you.
Now, who the hell saw this one coming?
I did because I told you. Matt Schwab's in another world.
If I had known the history that road teams won this matchup the last two meetings, the only two meetings that they've had, I would have gone with the Rams.
Matt Schwab has been playing terrible. Andre Johnson's still not right.
I'm sorry, that was classless by the fans to go against Matt Schwab. With him turning his ankle.
I said, Houston, we have a problem. And your fans.
They cheered when they got hurt.
They cheered the injury. They cheered the freaking injury.
What douchebags?
Now, to find it even funnier, he gets injured. They bring in T.J. Yates.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Schaub was insulted.
T.J. Yates.
Yes, Matt Schaub was insulted for throwing pick sixes. What's the first thing that Yates does? He throws a pick six that went 98 yards. 98 yards.
So Houston, who do you want as your quarterback again?
Now I kept saying for 2 weeks in a row that you can't.
Tebow, maybe Jacksonville.
I kept saying that you cannot trust T.J. Yates. Give Case Keenum a shot. What happens this week? The Texans finally start Case Keenum.
Maybe they're listening to our show.
Maybe they finally started Case Keenum. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say about Houston.
There are a lot of problems in Houston, as in for Tampa, as they get beat up by but
well, Tampa's a more serious kind since they're dealing with the MSRA virus, and Greg Schiano's.
How's he not fired yet? Can someone explain this to me?
I don't know, because the NFL is apparently not probing the incident, that they care more about Ndamukong Suh and his
dirty plays.
Another quarterback that went downhill again. Braden Weeden. Yeah. Come on, man. What are you doing making that throw? With the shovel pass? What are you doing?
Here's my problem.
What are you
problem
doing?
is, why is Rob Chudzinski, head coach of the Browns, by the way, whoever doesn't know, why in the world is he starting Brandon Weeden? Jason Campbell is your freaking backup.
I'd start Jason Campbell.
Thank you. Jason Campbell should be your starter.
Horrible. He is hard. He might be worse than Bladen Gabbert. I might prefer him over Weeden.
That's a stretch, but that's close.
He's still terrible.
Who's wearing the Browns uniform?
Brandon Weeden.
He's worse.
All right, who's wearing the Jags uniform?
The Jags are pretty bad, but their uniforms are better than the Browns.
The Jags uniforms are better than the
Yes.
Browns? Which ones?
Any. Because you know what? At least they're calling themselves the Jaguars, and they have Jaguars on their helmets. Not like certain teams who don't know their colors.
Now,
I'll
give the Jaguars.
They have the dog pound.
I'll give the Jaguars.
They don't even show up anymore.
Yeah, they do.
I'll give the Jaguars. Hey, I'll give the Jaguars alternate blue uniforms some consistency. They took something out of the Legends of the Hidden Temple playbook. Okay,
that's a good idea.
Remember the Jaguars?
I do remember those Jaguars. Why didn't the kids ever just kick those guys in the nuts?
The Red Barracudas.
Yeah, it was the Red Jaguars.
Okay.
The Purple Parrots, the Orange Iguanas, the Silver Snakes, the Green Barracudas. I think it was.
Okay, there we go.
And oh my God, what the hell was this? Oh no, it was the Green Monkeys.
Oh,
it was the Green Monkeys. It was the Purple Parrots. Oh my God, who who were the Barracudas?
It was the Red Raiders. It was the I don't know. The Black Panthers.
The Black
Black
Panthers.
Panthers.
That's right.
Ant-Man, you're losing.
What are we
man.
doing? Civil rights?
No. The Black Panthers are real jerks.
But that did it for week 6. We all know Denver routed Jacksonville. That's not even a. The only close matchup was Seattle and the Titans and Buffalo and Cincinnati. Other than that, 49ers won 32-20. Chargers, Andrew Luck was not to be found on
It's Andrew
Monday
No
night.
Luck. It's
Yeah,
Andrew
Andrew
No
No
Luck.
Luck.
Not Andrew.
What the hell happened. I have no
It was,
idea.
it was Andrew Bad Luck.
It's more
That's
like
what that
it.
was.
Let's get on to week 7. Yay for week 7.
Now, I got to admit, week 7 is going to be a test, and I have made a special request. You'll notice it when the show continues. But, yeah, apparently the prodigy to my right over here is has
In the lead.
Has a 4-game lead on the standings.
Actually, these are the standings as I can read my scribble. Ant-Man is 32 and 17. Don't ask me how. Carlos is second with a 28 and 21 record, and for me, I am in last with a 27 and 24 record. That's gonna change because I'm gonna disqualify Ant-Man for every win this week.
Oh, good. So I don't have to get pizza.
Oh, man. And he still owes me, yeah. That's
Let's start with week 7. We're gonna go Buffalo and Miami.
Where is this?
Games in Miami.
Game is in Miami, so we're going to see Thaddeus Lewis up against Ryan Tannehill. I'm gonna go Miami. Buffalo on the road. Can't trust them.
You don't think so, huh?
Nah.
And Miami's what this year?
3-2.
They're
Yeah,
3-2.
3-2, yeah.
Coming off the bye week.
They're not too bad.
Let me go to the standings. Since I have the sports.
I do agree with you. I think I'll go with Miami as well.
Don't have to ask me this. Buffalo.
Yeah, Miami is 3-2. Yes.
Okay.
Buffalo, I think Thaddeus will come through and put the Bills at 3 and 4. And I think Stevie Johnson, everyone's back.
Well, I think Miami's coming off the bye week.
They are.
Tannehill. Again, he's on and off with the consistency. I still think he's inconsistent.
Well, like I said, Gilmore and all of them are back, so Bird's back.
Yeah, I'll take Miami.
Yeah.
Let's go to Philly. It's the Cowgirls against Philly.
Now.
If you're using the term cowgirls to insult the Cowboys, that is not a good choice because the Cowgirls are America's sweethearts.
No.
Cheerleaders, that's one of their nicknames.
The cheerleaders are America's cheerleaders, but the Cowboys are not America's team.
No, I agree.
America's team.
I'm so sick of that label. America's
Cowboys.
team.
Wait, who are they playing again?
They're playing in Philly.
Oh,
Now, if we stick by the script, that means you pick first.
yeah, I know. I think the Cowboys do pull it out.
So you like the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Where is this game?
Philly.
The game is in Philly. Nick Foles and Michael Vick recently came out in a joint press conference to apparently reconcile the media's BS.
Oh.
And I got to admit, I give Nick Foles props. And seeing as how Tony Romo continues to be the brunt of inconsistency with his interceptions, even though he keeps winning,
Yeah.
I'm going to go Philly.
Philly?
I'm going to go Philly.
Interesting. Tampa and Atlanta. Atlanta.
Atlanta, yes.
Uh,
I would have to go to Atlanta as well.
How dare you pick first? I thought we were going script.
Oh, my mistake.
That would be me.
My mistake.
Atlanta. I don't think Atlanta. If Atlanta loses, all their fans are going to commit suicide.
Now, apparently, I have to make.
If they haven't already with the past
right.
NFC championships.
Now, apparently, I must make up a few games on you.
So you're gonna go against a few of my picks?
I have to.
They shouldn't be one of them.
I have to, and yeah, you're right. This week isn't one of them. I gotta go with Atlanta. This is a no-brainer of a pick.
San Diego.
Yeah, let's go
Shiano.
with Mike Glennon up against Matt Ryan.
San Diego at Jacksonville.
I think this might be the week.
You do, really? And where's the game?
In Jacksonville.
I think this might be the.
So nobody will be there, except for Chargers fans.
No. What I meant to say is, I think this might be the week that Tim Tebow gets hired. That's what I think.
How stupid does that GM look, though? When he came out and made that statement, as if to slap, as if it was a slap in the face to Tim Tebow, declaring that the Jaguars have no interest in Team Tebow. Essentially saying we have no interest in boosting our attendance.
Yes.
No interest in boosting our sales in jerseys.
We're just gonna suck.
And no interest in winning games.
Yes.
You know what? It's this franchise is getting exactly what they deserve.
I do like Justin Blackman.
And I hang it all on the GM.
Justin Blackman is a stud. I'll give you that.
But
Well,
I guess both of you are going San Diego, right?
Indeed, I am.
I might surprise you.
If you guys want to go ahead,
I'm taking Jacksonville. San Diego, coming all the way to the East Coast. They're gonna be all effed up in the head.
What the heck?
Time difference.
Wait. You do realize that they played Philly this season.
And they played Monday. And they play Monday. So you know it's a Monday night curse. Because what happened with the Jets? They won on Monday, came back and lost Sunday. I'm sticking my ground. That Monday night curse remains. I got Jacksonville.
Well, look
they will get their first win.
Well, look at what happened in the beginning of the week. They blew a Monday night game. They came back to beat Philly in the East Coast. So I really don't see the logic here with the fact that they have to play East and that they're going to lose. Give me San Diego.
I just thought of something. I just thought of something so messed up.
Say it.
All right, I don't know if I should say it, but it's so messed up.
Say it.
Say it.
We're just having a good time here, okay?
And we will continue.
Just want to point that out. The Madden curse obviously couldn't affect Barry Sanders, right?
Oh my God.
That is correct.
That is correct.
So there's one other person it decided to go after, and boy, did it go after him.
Who?
You know who the other guy on the Madden curse is?
The other guy on the Madden curse.
Yes. You see,
Wait, is he a former player or is he a current player?
he is a current running back for the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, Adrian
Peterson.
Peterson. Oh, you're so no, come on. That's a come on, man.
That's out of line.
That's out of
What
line.
was I telling you guys?
That's a come on, man.
No,
Don't do that.
Are you referring to this tragedy that
No,
just
I am
happened?
not. I am referring to Adrian Peterson's
Peters?
being on the Minnesota Vikings in the first place. That's all I'm saying. You guys suggested the tragedy, not me.
Well, then I'm a little confused as to why you think it's a messed up quote.
Because he was going to say it and we said it.
No, I wasn't gonna say it.
You're such a douche. You're such a douche.
Just being on the Vikings is messed up. You
Hey,
guys.
so was being in the Lions when Matt Millen was their CEO.
This is true. So the Madden curse essentially, it's like it went back in time and affected Barry Sanders because it knew he would eventually be on the cover of Madden.
No, the only reason it affected Barry
This is
Sanders...
why-
the reason it affected Barry Sanders is because he's now making Pepsi Max commercials to where he's getting owned by the barbers.
Why he doesn't even need a haircut. Barry Sanders.
Well, apparently if you unlock a Pepsi Max, you can get cheat codes to unlock a legend in the new Madden game. And apparently Barry Sanders was owned by two barbers on the commercial.
Alright, turn that off for a second. Alright, the next game we're going to talk about is the Jets in New England.
Okay.
And I'm kind of hoping...
And I hate that I have to pick first in this one.
You do. So you're gonna go and wrap around me, and I'm gonna play my little shindig over here.
We're gonna differ on this one.
Now,
I know that.
Now, I've seen this storybook happen throughout the years. You turn that off, damn it.
Please shut up. Getting it ready.
Now, I've seen this storybook happen years and years and years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been hearing a lot through the ringer that the Jets actually are going to make this one close. They have a potential win in them, which, it's understandable. But let me bring this out before you guys decide to cut me off. Mm-hmm. I smell a blowout. I smell a blowout by New England. And here's why. The game is in MetLife.
Okay.
New England finds ways of blowing up the Jets.
Oh, they love it.
In New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
So what is this BS that I'm hearing that this game might be close?
I don't know. It's the same.
And on the sense of karma, because I want this to be a potential game changer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go New England.
Right.
I'm going to go New England because I want a reversal of fortune. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I want. I don't want to pick the Jets to win this game because if I do, they might get blown out.
Ant-Man.
I agree.
I'm taking New England.
Now
It's the same formula.
Shut the
The
Goldust music
hold
off
on.
for a second.
The formula always goes like you said. It's always the same thing. It's always the Jets, New England. They make a big deal about the rivalry. I don't know what rivalry they're talking about because New England wins everything and we win nothing. But
You guys are terrible.
it's always the same. We're realistic fans. We've seen it. We've seen all the games. Carlos, how many times have you watched the Jet New England game? You get excited for the second game of the year, and you turn it off within the second quarter.
As a colleague of my current occupation just mentioned to me yesterday, that ruined our Thanksgiving. That ruined our Thanksgiving.
You know what? I did not give the Jets the satisfaction of ruining my Thanksgiving. The
No,
butt
of course
fumble
not,
made me
'cause-
laugh so hard, and it couldn't have happened to a better person.
Goldust music, please.
Yo, no problem.
Turn it off for a second.
But yeah, let's hear this.
Okay.
Do we know the Beat Tom Brady song?
Oh gosh,
I
is this
don't know.
another one of those gay little songs where they play him on the Boomer and Carton show?
Yes.
Let's
Oh,
hear it and rip
goodness.
this.
Rex talks trash and likes to flaunt, he is a sinner. New England is the place. We got defense in your face. We need a winner.
It's gonna happen. Beat Tom Brady. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Beat Tom Brady. Talking about beating Tom Brady.
Beating Brady would be fine.
I'm taking the New York
And we
Jets.
sure will pay.
This will happen, and we'll be singing this on Monday.
I don't know what to say, man.
I'm sad. Sick and tired of Tom Brady. They're the worst 5-1 team in the NFL.
I'll
I
give
agree
you
with
that.
that. I
I'll
agree
give
with
you that. Yeah.
Worst 5-1 team.
But you're
and yet-
forgetting, they find ways to win.
Yeah, especially against the Jets.
But plus, you can't touch Tom Brady. It's the Tom Brady rule. You get a little red. You get a yellow hanky if
The Tom Brady rule is the tuck rule. It's not touching him.
you cannot touch him. He's fragile. But I got the Jets in an upset. Jets for once. Twice. I had them last week too, and they sucked. The Bengals and the Lions.
This is a tough one.
It is a tough one, actually.
Now, where is this game?
Detroit.
It's in Detroit.
That'd be Ant-Man's time.
Yeah, actually. That should be an interesting game. Should be
The
a really
question
interesting
is Ndamukong Suh gonna get another fine for another legal hit?
I don't think he cares anymore.
He doesn't care anymore.
He doesn't care, but
He
apparently the
has
NFL
enough-
does care.
He has enough money to pay those fines off whenever he wants.
And I guarantee you that if the NFL continues caring, they should ban him from the
He
game.
might, yeah, that's
Which
the
would
only
be bad,
idea.
by the way. But, yeah.
I'm trying to think here. What?
We're gonna throw that one out.
What are their records again?
Let me see. Detroit is 4-2. They lead the NFC North. And
Cincy should be
Cincy is
4-2.
4-2, and they lead the AFC North.
Oh, interesting. A nice matchup.
Well, since he's coming off a good win, good game, so next should be their bad. So I got Detroit.
All right.
That's the Goldust music.
I might have
play.
to. Sheesh, this is a tough one.
I'm just waiting for that pick.
Yeah, no, I know. I'll go with John. I agree. I think Detroit's gonna get it.
I hated the fact that you said that
You're going Detroit also?
because I have to go Detroit. I don't trust Cincy on the road, but for some reason they just keep shutting me up.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to do it at the Dome. I think the Stafford Johnson experience is going to work.
Okay.
So I'm going to go Detroit.
St. Louis and the Panthers. St. Louis, I'm riding them until they lose.
Where is this game?
Carolina.
After last week,
So the Rams looked decent. They look pretty
decent.
good.
They
look
poured a
pretty good.
can. They opened a can of hemlock and and just killed the Houston Texans.
Houston, we have a problem.
But yeah, this one's. Why does this one seem a lot closer than you might think? Because both the Rams and Panthers kicked ass last week.
They did.
The Panthers beat.
They beat the Vikings. They crushed them. Now, this game is in Carolina. For some reason, Cam Newton finds ways to either disappoint or do well.
That reminds me.
Let's note they crushed the New York Football Giants 38-0 in Carolina. So yeah.
The whole phone reminds me of Eddie Guerrero actually had this one theme with a cell phone going off. You remember that? Can you feel the heat? How long did that last?
Alright, I'm in this game.
Do you know what the funniest?
I'm
You want to know what was ironic? When Eddie Guerrero died, there was a special on his DVD. The DVD titled "Cheating Death, Stealing Life."
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I remember that. Yeah.
That's WWE for you. So we all picked here?
No, I am actually going to disagree with you and pick Carolina.
Ouch. Chicago and the Redskins.
Wait, he didn't pick.
No, I picked St. Louis.
Oh, picked St. Louis.
Yeah.
Oh, we differ on two. That's very nice.
Chicago and the Redstinks. At the Redstinks.
If
Against Chicago?
if
Where's the game? Chicago?
No, the
game's in Washington.
Washington.
I'll go Chicago.
If Chicago finds a way to lose this game, then I swear
You
I'm
have
just gonna
nothing to
rip. I'm gonna rip Jay Cutler next week.
Sweet home, Chicago.
Chicago.
49ers and Tennessee.
49ers.
49ers.
Jake Locker comes back for Tennessee. Where's the game?
Tennessee.
49ers.
Game is in
49ers.
Tennessee.
Might as well be in San Francisco.
You could be in Canada for it. It's the win.
Am I set up for a losing week this week? That,
I don't know.
that I
You're
might
either
have
set
to-
up for a losing week or a big week.
Now, how many games do we have left in this schedule?
1, 2, 3. 5.
5 games. I still haven't made a guarantee yet. Sweep for San Fran.
Houston, we have a problem against the red hot Kansas City Chiefs.
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 Where is this game?
Kansas City.
You can make this quick.
You can make that.
Sweep for the
I
Chiefs.
think so.
Moving on.
They're gonna have another record.
Now wait, before we move on to the next game, I'm going with the Chiefs. But I will make a guarantee.
Oh, did you hear about the Chiefs fans
Yes.
New record.
breaking the record of the Seattle faithful?
They want to do it again.
Congrats to their fans. I have not heard like fandom this great in Kansas City since Joe Montana was recorded.
But isn't Seattle going to try and reclaim this?
They should.
I think
They
they
don't
are.
have a shot.
I heard that they are. That they're going to try and
You don't think
reclaim
they have a
it
shot in
immediately.
Coors Field.
So there's something special about Arrowhead with their fans and stuff like that. How it's just so loud.
You know what we should do? We should
I believe
just
they
like
can,
one.
though.
We should do just like one special. Kansas City against Seattle. Fans breaking the decimal barrier. We should do that.
Super Bowl between Seattle and Kansas City.
Yeah. Anyways, Case Keenum is going to be the starter for Houston.
Oh, did they get a sweep already?
Shut up! I already made it. I already made it the freaking sweep. All right, but I'm gonna tell you, Case Keenum will throw 2 touchdowns in this game.
I'll throw 2 touchdowns with 5 picks added to that.
I have no comment.
Sounds reasonable.
The Cleveland Poopy
Reasonable.
Browns against Green Bay. Green Bay.
Green
I'm
Bay.
sorry. What was that?
Just go home, Cleveland.
The Cleveland Poopy Browns.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. Then Green Bay. Yes.
Green Bay, that's a sweep. Baltimore and I was gonna say St. Louis, but the Pittsburgh Steelers. Baltimore, I hate Pittsburgh so much.
Division game.
Pittsburgh's 1-4. Baltimore has a decent sized
Hey,
defense.
Pittsburgh is coming off a win.
Yeah.
And they should lose. They should lose all their games. I hate
Where's the game again?
I don't know what's Pet Puke.
Okay, who picks first?
Is it me or did I pick the last one?
Might be you. Yeah.
Baltimore. With Goldust music still playing in the back.
Yep.
Ant-Man, you're getting a $10,000 fine.
That should give you a hint on who you should go for.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take Pittsburgh. I mean,
No, you.
they looked.
No.
I want to keep my lead, and Goldust has inspired me to pick the black and yellow Steelers. It's such a stupid song.
Oh.
It's okay, Carlos.
It's okay, Carlos.
You have
It's
many
okay.
weeks to make up ground.
I gotta go Pitt.
The main event for Sunday night. This is the main event. This is the whole enchilada. Game of the week. Peyton Manning goes home.
Denver.
Wow, that was quick. To Indianapolis against Andrew Luck.
Peyton Manning is going to make Indianapolis management eat everything
Yeah, I was going to say the exact same
everything
thing.
that they've done.
Give me the Broncos easy.
Give me Andrew Luck.
You mean Andrew No Luck?
No, Andrew Luck. I think the Colts have a decent defense. The Broncos have an iffy defense. I think it's going to be close. Close game.
I find it interesting now in some of these games. We go quick. He throws out his analysis as if he's the number one guy on this football tandem.
Gonna be close.
You notice that my strategy works, where I just blurt out the name, and it comes true.
All right. Well,
There's 25 cents. Shut up.
against
No,
your
How about another 25?
against your argument.
Oh, 50 cents.
Against your argument.
50 cents.
50 cent.
Wait, going against your arguments. You may blurt out your picks, but last week you picked San Diego just because they were on the top of your head.
Yeah, right.
And you got the
Why did I
damn
do
win.
that again? I don't remember why I picked San Diego.
It came out the top of your head. You picked San Diego on that, and you got the win. I don't know how the hell that happened.
Let's go. Probably the worst Monday night game of the Monday night schedule. Minnesota against the 0 and soon to be 7 Giants.
So you got Minnesota
Of course.
in MetLife.
Of course.
You know what? I think the Giants finally pull out a win.
Damn you for agreeing with me again! I have the Giants as well.
I think the Giants pull it out.
0 and 7, babe. 0 and 7.
No,
You're gonna cry.
Now, for the record, I want this tape posted tonight
It will be posted tonight.
because
Well, at least by tomorrow morning it will be posted.
under further review, I want to see how many games me and John differed.
Oh, okay.
Because if he goes ahead of me in the standings, I'm gonna go all out next week.
Well, you're only. I'm in third. You have a 1 point lead on me.
Third out of 3, meaning last.
Good to be last. But Ant-Man will
I
get.
think you picked at least 6 games different than me.
Probably.
Ant-Man
Well,
will
you know
be-
you're getting the Buffalo game, right? That's definitely one game you'll be making up.
Yeah,
Except-
if they win
except
that
they're
game,
gonna
you know how
lose,
pissed
and
off-
Miami is gonna
If they
lose.
win that game, you know how pissed off I'll be.
They're gonna win. Buffalo's gonna win. They're due for a win. It's gotta.
So was Miami. They were on a bye week last week.
It's a win for them. And they can't lose either.
Oh, my
And the teams on the bye are the crappy Saints and the crappy Raiders. The Saints get to cry for 1 more week to losing to Tom Brady.
And just to make this official on the record, all of us have started this week 1-0 as we pick the Seahawks to beat the Cardinals.
Oh wait,
Indeed.
I'm gonna put that down then. So I am.
And he forgets to put it down.
I am now 28.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Crappy 10 more.
This
Right.
is hilarious. And USC is beating Notre Dame 10-7. Thank you, Southern California.
I still can't find a pen that
I
works.
almost threw an arrow there. I was about to say South Carolina. Oh my god.
What are the chances by the time the show ends I find a pen that works?
Oh, and by the way, Clemson is down 7-0 to Florida State.
So I'm 0 for crap right now. Find a pen.
Oh man.
A pencil is worse.
And since it's 8:54, I'm going to see how baseball is going.
Ant, that puts you at 33 wins.
Okay.
And it's 0-0 on the top of the second between the Tigers and Red Sox. I am praying that Scherzer gets the win. A complete game shutout. But who the hell knows?
You're at 20. You're at 29, Carlos. By the way, Bound for Glory is on Sunday for all you TNA fanatics that like ordering that crap. I think they have the final card. It is Bound for Glory. It's like their biggest pay-per-view of the year. I call it the biggest crap of the year because I think it's hilarious what they're trying to do.
What are they trying to do?
And I just want to get the card.
Anybody who watches UFC
Again.
Anybody who watches UFC championship fight tonight, Cain Velasquez against Junior Dos Santos. None of this Brock Lesnar bullshit, okay? I don't want to hear anything
Where'd that
about
come
him in the
from?
UFC.
Alright, here's the final card for Bound for Glory. I like how they threw all the X Division people together. Jeff Hardy versus Chris Sabin versus Austin Aries versus Mojo versus Manic. They had to go back to their old ways and throw in Samojo.
Oh,
and Chris
good.
Sabin.
And no Kenny King.
No Kenny King. Will you shut up?
Works out.
No disqualification now. It's AJ Styles versus Bully Ray. Brooke versus Joakim versus ODB for the Knockouts title. Winner of the pre-show.
Brooke versus who? Versus who? ODB and...
ODB versus Joakim versus Brooke.
What about Lady Tapa?
Who cares?
Everybody cares.
Winners of the pre-show versus Gunner and James Storm for the tag team. Who cares? Kurt Angle versus Bobby Roode, probably going to be the match of the night, I think. Sting versus Magnus Lame.
Sting is still around?
Sting. And he's wrestling with the t-shirt on.
Oh my god.
An appearance by Derek Bateman, Ethan Carter III.
Nope.
And Daniels and Kazarian versus Joseph Park and Eric Young versus Chavo Guerrero and Hernandez versus Robbie E.
Oh, there you
Chavo
go.
Guerrero
Chavo
still
Guerrero
out there?
and Hernandez. Greatest tag team.
What a waste of a Bound for Glory, especially seeing Chris Sabin, Austin Aries, and Samoa Joe, and now
Chavo Guerrero, biggest waste of a mouth next to the Miz.
Now they're on the undercard.
Well, but Chavo at least can wrestle. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, he had Eddie for a teacher. You know, naturally he can wrestle. He can wrestle better.
I get it.
But he is in essence like the Latino version of the Miz.
we should do a pick. We should do picks real quick.
Okay.
AJ Styles and Bully Ray.
I don't know. Probably something's gonna happen to stop AJ from winning the title.
Carlos.
I'm gonna go Bully Ray.
Don't care. Ultimate X Division title. Jeff Hardy versus Chris Sabin versus Austin Aries versus Samoa Joe versus Manic. Anthony. By the way, I would pick AJ Styles as we have an accident.
Let's see here. Black Rain. You remember Black Rain? you know who Black Rain is?
No.
Somebody who eerily looked very similar to Goldust.
Goldust.
While Goldust was absent from the WWE.
Oh boy.
Obviously, there's no connection
You
between
remember
the two.
Seven?
What, the movie?
No, that was his name.
I wish I could have seen Gwyneth Paltrow's head in that box. That would have made it a perfect movie for me.
I actually have this movie. I haven't seen it. Thank you for ruining it, you
Bastard.
Pick what? I picked Black Rain.
Black Rain's not in it.
He's going to interfere and steal the show.
I got
Jeff Harvey.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I was just gonna say that. Jeff Harvey. What do you have?
Yeah, Jeff Hardy.
I guess they really put him to the low. Now he was once a TNA heavyweight champion. Now
cares?
soon to be X Division. TNA knockout title match. Brooke versus Gail King versus ODB.
Let's see. It's not going to be ODB because Lady Tapa is going to make an appearance. No, Gail Kim's
Once
in the
again,
match.
I don't care.
I hope Brooke Tessmacher wins.
Kurt Angle versus Bobby Roode. Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle.
I can see Kurt Angle winning, yeah.
It's Kurt Angle.
Sting. 70-year-old Sting versus Magnus.
Sting in an upset.
You think Sting will put over Magnus? I think he
I think Magnus. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
And an appearance by Ethan, like I said, Derek Bateman, whatever.
No,
And
it's
the
Ethan.
pre-show-
It's a different person.
Yeah, right. Pre-show, Daniels, Nick Azar, Joseph Parker, versus Eric Young versus Chavo Guerrero, Hernandez versus Robbie E. and Jesse Cortez.
Chavo Guerrero will not win.
Yes. Any team but Chavo.
Any team I wish I cared about in TNA, and that's gonna do it for the show. Bound for Glory. Don't order it. It's just
No. You can order it if you want.
Don't order it. Don't. You really want a waste of?
You've already seen a pay-per-view where Big Show knocks both contestants out in the main event. Okay, this can't be any worse.
That was hilarious.
You know what's sad is that most people hated Battleground. I actually enjoyed it.
Battleground was fun. Except for Big Show knocking out.
Yeah, that was a bad.
Which cost? You coming over to the next pay-per-view?
Oh man, when is the next pay-per-view?
Next week.
Next week?
Yeah.
Shoot.
What do you mean shoot? What do you mean shoot?
I'm thinking. I
You
might have
gotta
something to
think.
do. I would like to thank JBL2HFB for NBI6 for uploading a 30-minute Goldust theme on YouTube. Very useful.
Oh my goodness!
I appreciate it very much.
Why don't you put the Kurt Angle theme music?
And I will like your video. Liked.
Wow!
And then you're fined $25,000 for the Goldust, because that's not ours.
Good picture too.
Now, just to counter that, you're fined $25,000 for your breast cancer awareness comments.
Yes.
No, it wasn't
very
bad.
uncalled
It
for.
wasn't bad. It's too much pink. Too much pink. Hope they get it right. That's how to do it. We had fun again. Fun times. Hell in a Cells next week. Raw is Monday. As usual, watch Raw. Watch all the Sunday and Monday night games.
Although it
Sunday
might be
night
on
too.
Wednesday this week.
Oh really?
Wednesday.
I'm still not gonna watch it.
Raw might be on Wednesday.
Why?
Or might pull a trick out of its hat. Be on a Tuesday.
I'd pull a trick out of its hat.
Yeah.
This is why you're
Possibly Thursday.
I need to find a new co-host.
Okay.
It's come down to it.
Maybe even Sunday.
We have gone all out on this show. Beverly Hills 90210 music to Full House to Family Matters to Goldust
Yes.
to Friends.
This is clearly we've reached the pinnacle
Now,
of music.
let's make a note for the record. Just because we are just like going all out in our emotions, making the volume loud, does not mean we hate each other.
We hate
Okay.
each other with passion.
Now, once the show is over, we're gonna go into a back alley and just start a fight.
We should.
Okay?
Triple threat match.
No disqualification. Hell in the make a cell.
Now, I'm not sure how many have watched last week's show and have been offended by your picture.
What was the picture?
Penn
Oh
State-
yes, the
with
Penn State Pedal
Oh my
Bears.
god. Why?
How could you, man?
Do you not like wanting us to have fans?
I'm not a Penn State fan.
I'm not either.
You know what the
Ohio
fuck
State,
is?
baby.
We do have fans. There's people
Now,
that listen to
are
us.
you Ohio State or are you Florida State?
At this point, at least Ohio State can win national championships.
Hey, they're both undefeated this season.
Hey, and FSU is probably going to lose to Miami like they always do.
And I hope to God that happens so I can start bragging.
Happens every year. It's a
They're
tradition.
gonna lose by a missed field goal.
Or safety. Make it a safety this year, FSU.
Oh, and for all you FSU fans out there, John, I know you're not one of them. They're winning 10-0 against Clemson in Death Valley.
Yeah.
You suck, Clemson.
Death Valley?
Yeah, they are winning in Death Valley, 10-0.
You suck, Clemson.
What did I tell you?
Shut up.
What did I tell you?
Shut up. Clemson's due for a comeback.
No, of course. Of course.
And then it's going to be 20 cents. It's going to be like 28-0. Florida's.
USC, you're disappointing me. You gave Notre Dame the lead. They're winning 14-10.
That's a shame.
I've had enough. F you, Brian Kelly.
Damn. He's just a hater.
That's not a very nice thing to say, Carlos.
Why is that not a nice thing?
Because you
He was an absolute pussy when he left Cincinnati. Okay? Sure, let's give the job to Tommy Tuberville.
You know
What the hell is that on a head coach? What kind of name is that?
Is he fat?
No. What is wrong with you? Wow, man. God darn you, Chris. I just want to find that Notre Dame Fighting Irish leprechaun and punch him in the face.
He's ready to fight you. Do you not see where he's like this, Carlos? He's not going to take it from you.
What is he, a 1930s boxer with a mustache going out?
He doesn't have a mustache. He has a beard.
After this
He's not a man.
I'm gonna hug you because you deserve a hug after that. Okay.
He is not a man.
He's
Men do not have beards.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
Dun, 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 dun.
God, for crying.
Hey, it's not as lame as I like this theme, but it's not as lame as the Texas Longhorns theme. Yes, Texas are upon you. What is that? What is that?
Texas does not have a team, and for some reason they decided to beat Oklahoma in the Red River rivalry.
Oakland State. Oakland.
And Oklahoma. And Oklahoma was nearly feeling
Oklahoma
blue in
stinks.
Kansas, but they managed to pull out the win. Oh, God.
Fun. That's why we love football. Right now, man.
Indeed.
That is how you end the show.
And the show with the Notre Dame thing. Play it.
Play it again?
Play it.
You think we should play it again?
Yeah.
What do you think, Carlos?
Oh, it's 17-0 Florida State now. Turn that shit off.
Wait, what's Oklahoma's theme? Play
Oh,
Oklahoma's
the Sooners. You know what? I will not actually type in Sooners theme. I'm going to type in Jim Ross entrance music theme.
Wow.
That's the real theme song.
Oh, where's this show gone? There we
Hey!
go.
Oh,
Wow.
the Boomer Sooner!
Sooner. That's
Yes, the
Sooner.
Boomer Sooner! Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Goodness. Woo! Now that is a theme. Notre Dame is not a theme. That fighting Irish leprechaun is not a man.
Yes, it is. He's very strong, Carlos.
Pussy.
Here we go!
Sure, let's take something.
Oh, they cut it out.
Let's take something out of the Finland playbook.
What happened to
Shillelagh.
Oh, right, Finley. Where's the part where it goes? This is the John and Ann Show, signing off. It's been a fun night.
Good night. Have a great week 7.
It's on there. Whoa, whoa.